Hey guys, so welcome to this second part of our series of Learn Altium in 5 minutes. So in the previous series, we've been kind of talking about a little overview of the Altium and things that you need to know. Most importantly, the licensing. The licensing is one of the most crucial thing you gotta know because it's important. But today we're gonna talk about the file of this thing. How can you create a project and what kind of things you should be a little bit on your head you should remind yourself about. So it's gonna be very easy. So there is two ways you can do it. The first way is always like going to the file and then creating a new project, right? And the other thing is you can also come here on the panel and you can also click on project, and once you do it, then you can also create a here, like you can just do a add new project or something. That's like a hard way, and you can definitely do it later on. But today we're gonna go with the easy part, and the easy part is going to the file, going to the new, and clicking on project. So once you click on a project, you'll see this kind of window, and there was many different things to talk about. So first of all, if you want to create a project on your online, on your cloud, which I recommend highly, I definitely recommend that the most. Okay, you can definitely click on it and you can just fill out this information, and we're going to talk about this as well. Make sure you have the version control clicked because you need the thing. You need to click, you need to have this. Okay, and here you can also keep that on your any kind of local file so that you can access them easily. Sometimes if you're even offline, it also helps you to access them even if you are not online as well. So just make sure you're kind of filling out if you're going with creating with your the cloud version one, and if that's not, then you can just always click on the local one, and it's pretty much the same thing. And you will see like there's three different options: PCB, multi-board, harness. These two are the different thing we're going to talk about later, but today we're going to talk about only PCB. So as you know, as I know, that definitely there is name, you have to fill it out, you have to choose a folder, right? They're not really interesting or exciting, but the exciting part is this guy, the constraint manager. And I'm telling you, this is something give me the most annoying history in my life. It's because it's pretty much new thing. Constraint management is pretty much new thing in Altium. So they always use design rules. And the difference between the design rules and the constraint manager is in the design rule you have like some kind of boxes and some kind of soft boxes, and you basically go to each of them and set some kind of designs rules for it. But in the constraint manager, it's mostly work with the metric system, so it's probably a little bit easier for you, but I really didn't find myself very easy because I'm not really familiar with it that much, and I never work on that as well. Some people like it, some people don't like it, but I don't really like it because I never used it. Maybe in the future I'll do it. And some people also say that you only get to access to the constraint manager if you have the professional license or something like that, which I really don't know, but I don't really care about it. So whatsoever. Just make sure you are choosing one based on what you want, but I will definitely recommend design rules if you're a beginner, because most of the video you will find online, like mine, we'll be using design rules because that's the oldest way. Okay, that's the oldest way. So make sure you know what you're doing. So once you kind of click on it, you can go down and then you can start creating your what I'm saying. Yeah, so you can just go here and you can create your project, and once you do it, it's gonna create a file here, as you can see here, like a PCB project. You can also give it a nice name if you want. So I can just give it as a name of, for example, where is it? I can just give it a name of maybe Learn Altium in 5 minutes. Is it probably Learn Altium in 5 minutes. It's probably a little weird name in such a way, I guess, but it doesn't matter. You can just go and say okay, and once you do it, now you can add a lot of things. Now you can add a lot of cool things inside of it. You have many options to do it. You can either make this project online, so it's available online. You can access it anytime you want, and you can validate your project. You only do it once you are done with your schematic. Then you can validate your schematic or whatever you have to do it, or layout, design, whatever it is. You can validate them as well. Very easy. And you can either close it if you don't like the project. You can do explore to see where it is belong, and then some other things that we're going to talk about later, like project option is one of the most coolest. You probably need to know a lot about it, and we're going to talk about it in our future videos. But today's video is all about how we can create a schematic and how we can create a PCB layout, and I know I'm already over 5 minutes, so I'm going to just quickly show you how you can do it. So add a new project. If you click on the schematic, and that's going to create a schematic for you and look like a very nice GUI, and we're going to talk about like how this kind of different things work, and there's many things that we should probably talk about as well, but not in this video. And if you click on here again, and if you click on like add new project and PCB, now you can definitely can create a PCB layout section. Once you do get created, which is not created because it's still loading, as you can see. Here you go, it's opened. Once it gets created, you can see it on here as well. As you can see, saying PCB1, things like that. So you can rename them as based on your preferences, and you can also definitely add a lot of different things, whatever you need. You can also have a 3D model of your PCB. You can add an active BOMIS, which is basically your bills of material, and you can do draftman's document, which is for your fabricator. And you can create a PCB library and a lot of other things. And CAM document is one of the useful for me because you can use it. You can create ODB and other. Well, we shouldn't talk about it right now, but these files are very important based on what you need. So this is your 5 minutes. Not really. This is 6 minutes, but still, I hope that was a helpful video for you. So let's get started. Have fun, and we're gonna just keep going on about it. See you on the next video. Take care.